Hey, what's up guys? It is Needle. Before we jump too far into the video today, please leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on this new season, this new chapter of Fortnite. I think it is probably one of the coolest things I've seen them add in the game, but I want to know your thoughts. Leave a comment right now before we get into this video about editing. What do you think of this season? Do you guys like it? Is it good? Are you having a good time with your friends? Are you not a fan? Do you dislike the boats? Do you dislike how the game plays or how it feels? Let me know in the comments. I really do want to know. Personally, I'll speak for myself before we get into it. I think this is one of the best seasons, the best chapters of Fortnite yet. This was the perfect way to start a new chapter. I've seen so many of my old friends on playing Fortnite, so I know they're doing something right. I think they're getting like the original fan base back into the game, so I think it's going to be a really good season. Overall, the game is awesome. I love fishing. I love boats. That's how I feel, at least. Let me know in the comments, but without further ado, let's jump into the video. So today's topic at hand is this new setting they added in for editing, which is confirm edit on release. And now just to give you a quick little explanation of how it works. So basically before this option was added, for me at least on controller, for me to confirm an edit or do an edit, I would do it like this. So I would look at the initial piece I wanted to edit, and then to initiate the edit, to pull my edit mode, I would hit triangle for me, and then to select the tiles I wanted to edit, I would select with R2, and then to actually confirm the edit, I would do it with a whole other finger on my left hand, I would confirm it with L2. And now with this new option of confirm edit on release, as it does sound, all you have to do is select the edit with triangle, for me at least, select the edit with R2 while still holding down triangle, right? Keep in mind you still need to hold down your edit button, but when you do let go of your edit button, it now allows you to confirm it off that. So it takes a complete another just whole like operation out of this entire thing for editing, so it's just one less thing you have to worry about. So I think over time it will be quicker. It might be a little bit weird at first just because you're not used to it, but don't worry, I got you guys covered. Just to show you guys how good this new setting is, I am going to be going into an edit course and showing you guys back to back on the same course how quick it just is and how it is the same at first and how you guys over time should switch to this. So without further ado, I'll jump into it and show you where the option actually is for this and test it out in the edit course. But before I get too far in it, you guys see my Twitter. It's in the bottom left of the video. Go make sure to go show me some love on Twitter. I'm the most social and active on Twitter. I can interact all the time with people on Twitter, so if you ever had a question about your sensitivity or just about Fortnite or just wanted to talk, hit me up on Twitter, shoot me a follow, and I will get back with you guys. But without further ado, let's jump into creative. Now, to show you guys where this feature is in the settings, what you're going to want to do is go to your settings here, the actual legit game settings, and if you scroll down, you'll see it down here at the bottom towards like the control options, and this is it right here, confirm edit on release. And for the sake of this video, I'll run through this edit course. I'll do it first without it, and then I'll do the second version with it on so you can compare the differences and see the time. And if you're wondering what edit course I'm doing, it's Can Duke's his 3-level edit course. I'm doing level 2. I usually like to do this one for any kind of videos where I'm testing any new settings just because it's pretty quick. So without further ado, I'll reset this and let's jump right into it and see how the times come out. Yeah, I'm definitely scuffing my edits as of right now, but let me get warmed up first. I haven't done any edits yet today, and we'll get feeling a little bit better, hopefully. I don't necessarily think that this new setting is going to be all that better, just because I think it's a little clunky for double edits, so like stuff like this, I think it's going to be a little bit clunkier. I'm not sure. I saw some people saying on Twitter that it is a lot harder to actually do double edits because when you do the confirm edit on release, there's like a little like preset time before you can do it again. So we'll see how it does when I actually use it. But I'm very comfortable with confirming with L2, so it's not too big of an issue with me. But anybody that's actually like new to Fortnite and looking to just try a new setting, I would definitely suggest this one, confirm edit on release. I've used it a good amount, and I mean, it is what it is. It is a lot easier to use for some people, but some are not going to get adjusted as quick. Thankfully though, this edit course is pretty simple, so I think it's going to be pretty comparable. As I can't do any edits. What is it, just a side jump, right? Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Alright, so without confirm edit on release on, with the old just confirm options, I ended up getting a time of about 1 minute and 41 seconds. Let's reset this real quick and turn the new setting on, and let's see how it actually stacks up against it. So let me turn it on. Confirm edit on release is on now, and let me reset the timer. So 319 was my score on the first one. Let's reset it, make sure I got it in good time. Okay, so I've actually reset the island now. Let's start the timer again, and now let's try it with confirm edit on release on. Off rip, I will say that it feels like you don't have to do as much work as far as an edit goes. Like, the whole process editing does feel a lot like cleaner, considering you only have to use 2 buttons total. But it does feel a little like clunky to do stuff like this. But that wasn't too bad at all. I think after time, I think confirm edit on release will be better, but we'll test it out here and see how the scores go against each other. But yeah, this is definitely a cool option. I'm really glad they added this in. This is something that needed to be in the game, especially for people on controller, because, you know, stuff like scroll wheel reset is always going to be a little bit overpowered on the mouse, but this actually evens out a little bit if you can get used to it. Oh yeah, definitely cooked that right there. It felt a lot better than I thought. Yeah, and like simple edits like this aren't hard at all. Like, it's still very muscle memory. It feels pretty similar doing just straight wall edits. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good option. I think you guys definitely should at least try it out for a game or two, or it's an edit course or something like that. I like the whole idea of I don't have to actually, like, I only have to use 2 different fingers to edit, which is cool, because it takes away from, like, everything else when you have to confirm with a whole different finger, you know? So that's going to be pretty cool, just to have a lot simpler 2 buttons just to edit. Oh yeah, this is a lot faster. Literally just... Okay, so I guess I got 2 seconds slower technically with confirm edit on release, but I can assure you guys that you guys do need to have this option on. I'm just not used to it completely, but I think over time it's going to be much better. The way I was doing right there, you can see how much simpler it is. It literally just removes 1 step, so you only have to hit 2 buttons total to actually confirm your edit or do your edits. All you need to do is hold triangle and then just hit R2 to select it. So I think over time confirm edit on release is going to go down as much better in the game, especially for simple window edits like this. Literally all you have to do to do this edit now is just hit triangle and hold it down for like 1 second. So yeah, I don't know. So we'll see what happens over time. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this, which one you'll be trying out. I think you guys should at least try confirm edit on release. I think it's going to be better over time, and I think it's just as quick. It does come down to preference though. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. That's all from me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.